Hey, this is Scott with Evolution. I got Tommy Buono here, soccer player who's out of Spain. He's been dealing with a serious case of turf toe right now, so we're going to talk about some cool treatment ways to get into turf toe using hot grips tools, and he's done a cool story. So Tommy's going to tell you a little bit about what he's been dealing with and how much success we've had.
It started probably in November. I started feeling pain after a game. I just started feeling pain in my big toe, and I didn't think anything of it, so I just continued playing and pushing through the small pain that I had. And then in about December, it got to a point where I played a game, and after the game I just really couldn't put any pressure onto my big toe. So right before break I decided to just take that small little break and just rest it a little bit. And I knew that I was coming back here and had been in contact with Scott before, so I talked to him and I came in here, and we've just been working on it ever since. And within the first 2 weeks, I mean, it was ridiculous how much more movement was in my toe, and that was just 2 weeks. So I can only imagine how my toe is going to be in the next 2 weeks.
You postponed your flight, right? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of a big deal. You can see how. So I love working with higher end athletes. It's like just how much health and fitness is important to them. So it's he's in contact with his coach and delayed his flight back because he knows that right now we're healing this. We're going to get it to a place where he can now get back into sport and continue to heal and grow off of that. Most people rush chronic injuries back, like turf toe or tendonitis, and then they get it good enough to get back in, and then their performance is only 85 or 90% because they keep hurting their toe. Tommy had a pretty significant misalignment of this also. Like the joint capsule was so inflamed that crappiness all over. So just taking HG5 here and just working all the little crappiness and where the cartilage is bound up, and just getting the joint capsule vascularized and floss really good. But one of the things that happens in more of a severe turf toe is that it actually becomes out of alignment. So the end of his met was sitting down and out, so that it was actually in here he had a ton of pain, and that's really almost like the joint was kind of pushing through the joint capsule, tearing the joint capsule right here, and then he was starting to have like a bunion formation here. So really getting all this loose, it probably took the first week before we finally was like click click, and it was like, oh, there we go, now your toe's back in a line again. And that took a ton of pressure off posterior tibialis and the plantar fascia. So now we're just getting to the movement part of it. But I also like to use the non-treatment edge of HG5, especially in areas like the bottom of the foot. And you can use this softer surface to kind of get up through here and keep all this clean. And notice I'm keeping my thumb on this side of this. That's important because I want this to stay in line. So this little, call this pro tip. If I want this to be in line, then I'm going to hold it in line while I get the fascia, kind of where I want it. Now this is after lots and lots and lots of work on this capsule. Modes across the top here, a little distraction across the top, just working, all the inflammation and scar tissue. See right here's a nice little click, 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 click. So you want to get all those out of there. And then we get into movement stuff, past that, but pretty cool how quickly hot grips and the right kind of protocols can alleviate pain so fast in some chronic conditions in some high athletes.